Hi, Roz. Hello. Hi, guys. So we'll just let some more people join in. And then we'll get going. How are we all doing? Are we all well? Coping well in lockdown? All right, we'll give it just over a minute and then we can get going. Okay guys, so hello, welcome back. This is our first session back since lockdown, I think. So just to go over a few things, as always, just make sure that you've got some water, and if at any point throughout the session you don't feel very well, please stop what you're doing, look after yourself, and we will get going. So we're going to be doing, as usual, our HIIT session. So we'll be doing 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, twice over, and we've got 3 different rounds of that to go. So I'm just going to have a quick plea to you all. I know that times are tough at the moment. However, anything you can do to support the Harlequins Foundation would be absolutely incredible. The link is in the bio of this Instagram page. So if you're enjoying the sessions, if you enjoyed the sessions before lockdown, anything you can give to help the foundation would be incredible. Thank you. Okay, so we'll just start with a nice easy warm up. Just getting the body ready. We'll start with our arm circles, so just taking the arms back. Starting to warm up the shoulders. And then taking it forwards. Alright guys, coming down to one side, we're going to come into our inchworms. So you're going to walk your hands out, coming out into a high plank position, and then coming all the way back up. So just warming up the whole of the body. Keep the core nice and tight when you're in that high plank position, and walking back up. Two more of these. Last one. And coming all the way up. All right, just get those legs warmed up. 5 squats. So remember, imagine you're sitting back, so pushing the hips back, keeping the weight in the heels. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Good. Elbows up nice and high, just coming into some twists, just to start to loosen up the back a bit. All right, now we're going to come into our hip circles. So taking one leg up at a time, nice and wide, opening those hips up. My hips crunch when I do this. All right, one more on each leg. Good, we're now going to come into a downward facing dog. So stretching out the back of the legs. So you want both hands on the floor, legs straight if you can, just feeling the stretch down the back of the legs. And then we're going to push through, coming into our cobra, so hips come down onto the floor, stretching out into the core and the chest. Downward dog one more time, so tuck the toes under, pressing up, stretch the back of the legs. And then coming forward into the cobra. Lovely work. Bringing your right leg forward, keeping that left leg straight back and off the floor. Coming into our lizards here, so opening up the hips. You're going to bring one arm up, open up the chest. Back down, changing legs. Same one to the other side. One more on each side. And then left leg forward. Good. All right, so hopefully we are all feeling nice and warm now, ready to go. So remember, if you don't have any water with you, please make sure you do. You don't need any equipment today. We're just going with our body weight. So to start with, we've got a little bit of a lower body session. So what I will do is I'll run you through the exercises that we're going to do, and then we're going to work for 40 seconds, get 20 seconds rest, and we're going to do that twice through. So the first exercise we are doing, nice and simple, we're going to squat down. As you come up, you're going to tap opposite toe to opposite foot. Opposite hand, sorry, to opposite toe. So we're squatting down, kicking opposite hand to opposite foot. So that is exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're coming down into our squat. We're going to take one walk to one side, little narrow step, and another narrow step. So we're staying nice and low, working into the legs here. So one side, and then back to the other, so into our crab walks there. Our third exercise we have, this is a horrible one, we're going to come into a squat hold. So nice and low again, you're going to lift up one calf at a time. So one calf comes up and then down, just like this. So we're going to really burn those legs. And then our finisher, our final exercise from this round, will be our curtsy lunges. So we'll be stepping one leg backwards, bending that front knee, and then the same to the other side. So as you can see, my back leg comes a little bit further than just behind me. So the curtsy, working into those legs. So, hopefully you guys are all ready. We will start with those squat kicks. So, I'll just get the timer ready. All right, guys. 5 seconds before we begin. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we're going to squat down, kick up, squat down, kick up, good. So nice and easy. Remember, we've got to pace ourselves. This is just round 1 of 3. So hopefully you shouldn't be finding this too difficult. So really squatting down, feeling that working into the glutes. We're well over halfway. Keeping that moving. Final 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds rest. Good, so we've got our 20-second break now, and then we're going to come into our next exercise. So that's our lateral steps, or our crab walks. So remember, getting nice and low. 2 steps one way, 2 steps the other way. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So get nice and low. 2 steps one side, 2 steps the other side, good. Staying low here. Just breathing. Try not to let that burn get you. It's already getting me. So keeping that breath going. Good, halfway. Keep it moving. Get lower if you can. Really get low into that squat. Nearly there. Final 10. Keep breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and coming up. Good, 20 seconds rest. Next exercise, we have those squat holds with calf raises. So if you find it easier, nice wide stance. Getting down into the squat, we're going to lift up one calf at a time. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1, off we go, get down. Good. So one at a time, we're staying down into that squat. You should be feeling the burn already. If you are, great way to distract yourself. Imagine you're doing a little dance. One side, the other side. Good. If you can, get lower. Working those legs. Mine is shaking already. Good work, guys, nearly there. 15 seconds left. Keep breathing. Final 10. All right, we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, 20 seconds rest, then we're coming into those curtsy lunges. So remember, your leg is coming back and across, lunging down that way. Okay, guys, are we ready? We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, so we've only got 40 seconds of work here. So this one shouldn't be too difficult. Not too much burning just yet. Just keeping moving if we can. Nice and easy. Halfway already. Well done, guys. Nearly there. Push through, final 10. All right, we're nearly done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, so we've got our 20 seconds rest. If you need to, grab a quick drink. We're going back to our first exercise. So it's our squat and toe tap. All right, we are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we're squatting down, tapping the toes. Good, so we want opposite hands touch opposite toe. Good, so keeping the weight in those heels. We're halfway. Keeping it moving, guys, don't give up. This is round 1 of 3. We're nearly there. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Good, 20 seconds rest. We are then coming into our lateral side steps. So we're going in 10 seconds, guys. Are we ready? So remember, getting nice and low, 2 steps to one side, 2 steps to the other. We're going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So 2 little steps to one side, 2 little steps to the other. Keep that nice and narrow. Keep your hips pushed back so you're working into the glutes. And of course, if you can get lower, working into those quads. The tip here is to just keep breathing through it. Again, imagine you're doing a little dance. I never play music when I'm training for you guys because you won't be able to hear me. This room is quite echoey. So if you need to put your music on to help push you through, please go ahead. Do that. Nearly there, 5 seconds. For 3, 2, 1, and resting. Good, okay, nearly there. We're coming into our squat holds and calf raises. Whew. I'm getting nice and warm, hopefully you guys are too. All right, we're nearly there. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, squatting down, get low. 1 heel lifts at a time. Good, now the idea here, staying low. My legs are shaking from this. If your legs aren't shaking, you're not working hard enough. All right, keep breathing, stay low. If you can, get a little bit lower. Good. So this is burning. I can feel it, it's burning me. We're over halfway. Keep breathing. We'll push through. Nearly there. Final 10 seconds. And then 1 more exercise, and that's our first round done already. All right, nearly there. For 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Okay, 20 seconds rest. Grab some water if you need to. Final exercise in this round, we're coming back into our curtsy lunges, remember? So these are the ones where we take our leg backwards and slightly to the side. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. This is our final exercise in this round. This is the last time I'm going to be asking you to do these. As we come into our lunge, get nice and low. Really work into the sides of the glutes and into those legs. Well done, guys. Try to keep the core nice and tight as we're doing this. Just keep moving. Well done, guys. Nearly there. Final 10 seconds left in this round. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. We have finished that round. Whew. Okay, guys. So grab some water if you need. We'll reset the timer and then I will go through our next round of exercises. All right, so while you guys are having a quick recovery drink, I'll show you what's up next. First exercise is press-ups. You do have the option to do a full press-up, or if like me, you prefer to come onto your knees, I'm going to be doing it on my knees. So pressing up nice and easy. Exercise 1. Exercise 2, everyone's favourite, star jumps. Exercise 3, we have mountain climbers. So we're back onto the floor in our high plank position. Here you want to make sure that shoulders are over wrists and that your hips aren't sagging down too low and your bum's not too high. You want to keep that core engaged. And we're going to be driving one knee forward at a time to the chest. It's up to you how fast or slow you want to work. Depends how hard you want to push yourself. And then the final exercise in this round are runner's lunges. So you're going to be taking one leg back into a lunge, knee taps the floor, and then you're going to drive that knee up towards the chest. Alternating leg then, same on the other side. So knee comes down, drives up, other knee comes down, drives up. All right, so that is our 4 exercises in this round. Hopefully we are ready to go. So we are going to get going in 5, 4, starting with press-ups, in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So remember, you can either do your full press-ups or you can come onto your knees with me. So you've got 40 seconds of press-ups here. Doing what you can. Remember, if at any point you need to take a break, please do. Lovely work, guys. I can't quite see the timer. We'll just keep pressing on. We've got this. Keep breathing. Can really feel that in my chest. All right, and that is the timer, 20 seconds rest. Okay guys, next exercise, we're coming into our star jumps. So, just turn up the volume on my timer, and then we'll be able to hear it a bit better. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's star jump. Oh, that's better. Had the music way too low. All right, so keep jumping here. Now, the harder and faster you jump, obviously the more you're going to be working, more calories you're going to be burning. So it's up to you how fast or slow you go. All right, guys, over halfway. Keep that moving. My head size come out now. All right, final 10 seconds, guys. Keep moving, don't quit. Keep breathing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds rest. Okay, guys, we're coming into mountain climbers next. So remember, we're getting nice and low onto the floor into our high plank position. Shoulders are over wrists, and we're driving one knee into the chest at a time. All right, we're going. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So keeping shoulders over wrists, keep that core engaged. Driving one knee at a time forward. If you can keep it nice and controlled, that will ensure that your core's working. So try not to get your bum up too high. Try not to let it dip down low. You want to keep that core engaged. So we're just going to keep breathing here. If you want to work harder, you can speed up those knees. Entirely up to you. Keep breathing. Keep shoulders over the wrists. Well done, guys, keep it moving. All right, 20 seconds rest. Whew. Coming into our runner's lunges next. So you're going to be stepping one leg back, then you're going to drive that knee up towards your chest, keeping the core nice and tight as you do it. All right, we're going. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So stepping back, drive that knee up, change legs. Stepping back, driving the knee up. Good. Keep the core nice and tight as we're doing this. Well done, guys, keep going. Keep that core tight, chest up. All right, we're nearly there in the final 10. All right, 2, 1, and resting. Whew, okay, we've got our 20 seconds rest. We're going to be coming back into those press ups in about 10 seconds time. So getting yourself ready onto the floor, either full press up or on your knees like me. You go around here this time. All right, off we go. So I like to breathe in as I lower myself down, breathing out as I press up, and that really helps push me up. So we're working the chest muscles here. We want to keep the core nice and tight as well, so try not to keep the hips up. You want to push them slightly forward so that you've got more weight coming through the chest muscles. Just doing what you can, and if you need to take a rest, then please do. Oh. All right, 20 seconds rest again, guys. Well done. We're coming into our star jumps. This is our third to last exercise on this round. You're doing really well, smashing it. We are almost halfway through the workout now. No, halfway actually. All right, let's go. 40 seconds of star jumps. Now, this is the last time I'm going to be making you do star jumps today, so give it everything you've got. Keep that energy up nice and high, keep breathing. Try and keep the core tight here, so try and tense your stomach as you're doing it. That way you're activating all the muscles you can. Halfway. All right, for the final 10 seconds, I want us to do double time. All right, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, speed up those star jumps as quick as you can. All right, nearly there, guys, well done. Final 5. And 20 seconds rest. Whew, well done. All right, guys, mountain climbers are next. So we're getting back onto the floor. High plank position. Remember, shoulders come over wrists, and we're driving one knee in at a time. We're going in 5. Are we ready? Off we go. So one knee comes in at a time. Remember, you don't want the back to be up and your bum to be up or sagging down too much. Keep the core engaged in that plank position. Keep breathing. Make sure those shoulders are over your wrists. Squeeze the core, keeping it engaged. If you want to speed up those knees, please feel free to do so. All right, team, we're nearly there. Keep going. Don't quit. All the way to the end. Woo. Well done. All right. Final exercise on this round, we've got our runner's lunges. So, we're taking a step back with one leg, come to this side again. So we're stepping back, knee comes down the floor, and then you're driving that knee up, keeping the core tight. Are we ready? Let's go. Squeeze those abs. I really like this exercise because it can be so much harder than it looks. Just keep that core engaged. Driving that knee up as high as you can. Excellent work, guys. Keep moving. Nearly there. For 3, 2, 1, and resting. Whew. Right, well done. So that is another round complete. We've got one more round left. So grab a quick drink if you need to, and then I will talk you through what we're doing in our final exercise. Okay guys, so while you're having a quick rest and recovery, I will show you our next exercises that we have coming up. We're starting with a half burpee. So hands are coming onto the floor, you're jumping out into that full plank position, jumping back in and coming up. So out and up. Nice and easy. It's going to get the heart rate going. It's quite tough. So, second exercise we're lying onto the floor. We're going to come into our leg raises. So,
To make it easier for yourselves, hands can come onto the bum, legs stay straight. You're going to breathe out as you take the legs down, breathe in as they come up. If that's too easy, arms can come up or even behind you. You want to make sure that the lower back stays pressed down against the ground. So that is exercise number 2. Exercise number 3, we're still down onto the floor. We're going to come into our dead bugs. So your knees are up in a 90-degree angle, arms are up towards the ceiling. Opposite leg and opposite hand comes down, and then back up, and then exchanging onto the opposite side. So nice and easy. A little bit of coordination here is required. So good luck to those who are still on furlough, whose brains are not working. This is going to get you. And then our last exercise, we've got skaters. So we're going to jump from one leg onto the other, really jumping from side to side. You can use your arms to help really push you. And that is going to also be a great finisher to get that heart rate up. Okay guys, are we ready? We are starting with our half burpee. Last 2 rounds and then we're finished. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So jumping out into that full plank position, jumping back up and standing. Lovely work, guys. Nice and light on those feet. We're halfway. Keep the core tight as you jump out. Final 10. All right, nearly there. Whew. Okay, well done. We're getting down onto the floor now, coming into our leg raises. So, if it's easier for you, hands can come underneath the bum to keep you from sliding around. Or if you want to challenge yourself, arms can come up above your head. Off we go. So legs stay together. You're going to breathe out as you lower the legs down. Breathe in as they come back up. Make sure that that lower back stays pressed down into the ground. Good. Really, really working into those core muscles now. Harder option if you want. Arms can come up. Just make sure that that lower back stays down. If you want to make it even harder for yourself, extending the arms back behind you. And relaxing. Well done. So we're going to stay where we are on the floor, coming into those dead bugs. So remember, knees are at a 90-degree angle, and we're doing opposite hand to opposite leg. So trying to get your brain engaged. So legs coming up, arms up to the ceiling. Off we go. So you're going to go opposite leg extends as opposite arm extends, coming back up and then changing sides. Again, we want to make sure that that lower back stays pressed down into the floor here, so that we're really engaging the core and focusing on that core engagement. Exhale, extending the arm and leg. Inhale as you come back up. This is going to help keep the core engaged as well. Oh, and relaxing. Well done. Coming into our final exercise in this round, we're coming into those skaters. So we're jumping from one side to the other. All right, we've got just over 5 seconds to go. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we're going to jump from one side to the other. So really push off that leg that's on the floor. If you need to, use your hands to help push yourself. Well done, guys. Keep that moving if you can. We're nearly there. Halfway. All right, coming into that final 10. If you can, make it faster. Double time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. final round, and then you are finished. We're coming back into that half burpee. We've got about 10 seconds to go before we start again. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So half burpee, hands coming down, jumping out into that full plank position, jumping up and just standing. Really push yourself. This is the last time you're going to be doing this today. How many can you get before the timer goes? We're over halfway. You've not got long left. Keep it nice and light on the feet. Core nice and tight. Five seconds. Oh, well done, guys. Okay, little rest now. Back onto the floor, into those leg raises. So remember, hands can either come underneath the bum, or they can extend up or behind you, depending on how hard you would like to work. Off we go. So breathe out as you lower the legs. Breathe in as they come up. Good work, guys. So really keep that core engaged. If you need to, you can actually pop your hands right under your bum just to keep that lower back pressed down into the floor. And that will help engage your core slightly more. So if you need to tilt those hips up, pop your hands under them. Whew. And staying where we are, we've got our dead bugs. Second to last exercise, guys. This is the last time we're going to be doing abs today. So staying where you are, opposite hand to opposite leg, extending. Again, keeping that lower back pressed down into the floor. So we're ready. Legs are up at that 90-degree angle. Off we go. So opposite hand, opposite leg. Breathe out as you extend. Breathe in as you bring them back. Excellent work, guys. Keeping that lower back pressed down into the ground so that you don't let your back take over. You want the abdominals to be working here. We're nearly done. Keep that moving. Well then, guys, jumping up. Final exercise of today's session. We've got 40 seconds left of those skaters. And then we are done. So when you're ready, we are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So jumping one leg to the other. Final exercise today, guys. It's your last 30 seconds of work now. So really pushing off that leg that's on the floor, working into the side glutes and the legs. All right, we're halfway. We've got 20 seconds to go and then we're done. So keep moving, whatever you do, don't stop moving. All right, final 10, speed it up if you can. Work as hard as you can. We're here for the last 5. Woo. Well done, guys. We have finished, we've made it through today's session. Thank you so much for joining me, and please do tell everyone you know that we are back with our workout videos. So they are going to be every Wednesday and every Friday at 12 with me. What we will do now, if you can stay, we'll go through a quick stretch. If you can't, please make sure that you stretch so that you don't have sore muscles and blame me tomorrow. All right, guys. So we're going to reach all the way up towards the ceiling. Pulling over to one side, stretch down the side of the body. Back to the middle and then to the other side. Lovely work. And then we're going to reach all the way down, try and touch those toes. If you can, bending one knee at a time just to stretch down the back of the legs. Coming up slowly, make sure your head is the last thing to come up. If you need to hold on to something, please do. We're going to take a quick glute stretch here. So one leg is going to come over your knee and you're going to sit down. Imagine that you're sitting down onto a chair, but you're sitting backwards, and you should feel a nice stretch into the glute. And coming up, doing the same onto the other side. So we're taking one leg just over the thigh, above the knee, and then sitting back into the stretch to stretch the glute. And then releasing. All right, guys, well done. Please remember to stay hydrated. Make sure you drink some water after this because that was quite a tough workout. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If for any reason you can't make any of my live workouts, we will be popping them back onto our YouTube channel, the Harlequins Foundation, so you can catch them all there. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Have a fab weekend. Bye.